For the past 20 years, volunteers here at Rainbow Community Garden here in Hull have helped shape the area to become a place of tranquility and community spirit. Racebank is capable of generating 573 megawatts of green electricity from 91 wind turbines. It's Ørsted's 10th UK-based project and the first since renaming itself from Dong.
It's actually the first project to use blades manufactured just over the river here in Hull by Siemens Gamesa. So we've taken the turbine blades from that factory and installed them on the project. So yeah, I mean this region is becoming a real centre for renewable energy technology, and we're a big part of that.
Culture is part of what makes life worth living, isn't it? Whether that's going to a football match, reading a book, seeing a film or seeing an exhibition. Yes, we need the basics of medicine and food, and I'd never argue that an artist is more important than a doctor, but you know, after you're fed and watered, then you know, what's the point of being alive?
We've had 38,000 visitors in the last year, and that's the busiest year in 9 years. So we're hopefully, you know, through being ambitious, through showing exhibitions that we think our visitors are like. When we choose exhibitions, we always think about our visitors first. You know, what would they want to see? You know, what will they see in the work that will make them want to come to the gallery and come back to the gallery and bring more people?
When I talk to people, they are homeless because of the implementation of the intentionally homeless rule in housing, family breakup, mental health problems, all kinds of things. But they're all people. They all deserve somewhere to live. And what John Healy and myself have proposed is the emergency provision of 4,000 places straight away, which would require buying properties via housing associations probably around the country to give them shelters. And a lot of councils have now wakened up to just how much of a crisis this is.
Well, we've been looking at the missions, the jobs that we may be called to after our current hours of operation. Working with East Midlands Ambulance Service, the data indicates that we'd be called to 1 or 2 additional jobs in a 24-hour period. That means 5 a day, potentially 5 patients that we would reach every day. So for us, a charity operating a life-saving service, if we're able to extend to 24 hours, reach more patients and support more patients in their care, then that's something that we're really pleased to be able to do.
And just over the years, I think the fact that it's steam and stuff like steam was reintroduced into the railway in the 90s, and I think that definitely helped because you don't get steam engines anywhere and everywhere. It's quite a unique location, I think.
Aaron Ellis has been working on the railway for 12 years. He started out clipping tickets, but now maintains the railway's fleet of engines.
There's always an aspect of responsibility in just doing the job safely, but there's a lot of ups and downs. You're mainly up from that station and down to that one and back all day. It's the engineering aspect. It's the you can't get a lot off the shelf. There's a lot of parts that have to be manufactured in the shed, which is nice because you're right next to the engine and you take a part off, you make a new one, it works or it doesn't.
Well, it's marvellous, and I think it's somewhere for families to bring the children. We don't charge for any of our activities, so when people come off the estate, they're within walking distance. And also, I think it's uplifted the spirits of the volunteers who use the garden, because initially, when I came up with the idea of a community garden, I was laughed at. It was thought not a very good thing to have a community garden in the middle of a housing estate, and I think this is credit to all the people. They've proved that there's some marvellous people on the estate.
With volunteers of all ages and a 99-year lease on the site, the future of Rainbow Community Garden looks as bright and colourful as the flowers that grow within it. From McNamara, STV News.